Okay, so I'm back for another £25 food challenge, and today I'm at the MetroCentre in Newcastle. So let's head in, check it out and see how much food we can get for £25. So I've made it into the shopping centre, and apparently there's no food court. There's just a section where there's loads of restaurants and cafes, which I find is a little strange, because if you're going to have a shopping centre you need a food court. But let's go have a look and see where it is. This is what I need, a map of the MetroCentre. So this is it, and it's actually one of the largest shopping centres in the UK. So that's why I think it's a little strange that it doesn't have a big food court. But right now I think I am here, and I need to get into this yellow section there where all the restaurants are. So it's that way and then up. Let's get moving. I don't know if my mind is playing tricks on me, but I think I can smell food. So it should be just up ahead. And it looks like this is it, Yellow Mall Cube, and I'm on the upstairs section, so you've got all these different restaurants and cafes. Let's check out some of these places and see where we can start spending our £25 budget. So straight away you have some of the usual places like Subway, but I think I'm going to avoid places like that, and McDonald's. Got Grounded Kitchen, a Korean nourish bowls, that looks pretty good. We have a place over there called Buffet King. I went to a buffet last week, so I don't know if I want to go again this week. That could be an option. Got Slim Chickens, Five Guys, the regular fast food places that are in many shopping centres and high streets. I am pretty early still as well, so it's not quite lunchtime yet, so it might look a bit quiet. We've got Thai Kun. Isn't that the buffet that I went to last week? I think it is. Shall we check it out and see? You know what, this isn't a buffet. So you can see that it's a proper restaurant with a menu that you order from rather than a buffet. So I think I would actually prefer a buffet because you get better value. But moving on, we've got Bella Italia, TGI Fridays, some of the places that are not open yet, and then a Nando's. I think you have a Nando's in pretty much every big shopping centre. And then over this side, again the usual big chains, Frankie and Benny's, Zzz's, Pizza Express, Wagamama. Let's go downstairs and see what places you have. Downstairs. And on this bottom level you have a McDonald's, you have another big buffet. It's called Big Luke's World Buffet. Not quite open yet, but it looks pretty decent. I wonder what food is serving there. Maybe that's another option. We've got a Popeyes. Over this side you have a Greg's and a Subway, another Subway. And I think that's kind of about it. There doesn't seem to be any other food places down here. So I think the main food section is upstairs. Is it just me, or were you expecting a bigger food court area or restaurant? I kind of was. I was expecting loads of restaurants and loads of choice. It's a little smaller than expected. Anyway, let's head back upstairs and see where I can spend a £25 budget. Okay, so as I said before, I kind of want to avoid the big chains because we all know what the food tastes like. So let's go see if we can find somewhere a little more unique. Okay, so it looks like my only two options are Buffet King, which I'm not sure if I want to go to because I went to a buffet last week. And the other option looks to be this place, Grounded Kitchen Korean Nourish Bowls. I think this might be the place because we all know Italian restaurants, Indian restaurants, Chinese restaurants and Thai. But have many people been to a Korean restaurant or had Korean food? I'm not too sure. So I think let's try in here. So how to order, you find a table, scan the QR code, place order and enjoy. Let's head in. Okay, so I've made it in and I found myself a nice seat in the corner. I've scanned the menu, so let's get ordering. Okay, so my food has arrived. I've also changed seats because the music was really loud inside. But let me give you a closer look at what I got. So this is the meal that I got. I went with dumplings. So these are lamb dumplings with a nice dipping sauce. I have 4 chicken wings plus a beef bao bun with a bottle of orange juice or fizzy orange. Let's dig in. Right, let's start off with this fizzy orange drink. It's called Fentimans, which I've never actually heard of before, but it seems pretty good. It tastes pretty good. Okay, so what do we try first? I think I'm going to go in for one of these dumplings. So you get 5 in a portion. They look pretty crispy on the outside, a nice colour, bit of char, some spring onion. Let's try it out. You know what, let's try it out first by itself and then let's dip it in the sauce. Okay, so these are lamb dumplings. You can see the meat inside there. The outside has a nice crisp to it, a little chewy as well with the wrapping, and you definitely get the spiced lamb flavour from the middle. It's delicious. But do you know what's going to improve things? A dip in this chilli sauce. So here it goes. Dumplings, lamb dumplings dipped in chilli sauce. Let's try it. Okay, so this sauce is delicious, especially with the lamb. The flavour of the lamb really goes well with this sauce. It's sweet, it's spicy and salty, and the wrapper of the dumpling just soaks it up perfectly. Let's move on to the chicken wings. So there they are. I'm gonna have to get my fingers dirty here, but you get 4 in a portion. And check those out. So these are Korean chicken wings. See spices on there, a nice glaze and sauce. Let's go for a bite. So these are called Bang Bang chicken wings on the menu, and they really do pack a punch. They're sweet, they're smoky, they're spicy. You can really feel the spice actually, so it's a big bang that you get, but they're delicious. You also get crispy bits on the outside where it's been charred. The chicken on the inside is really soft actually, and really juicy. In fact, let me show you another one with everything on top. So you've got the spring onions, crispy onions, sesame seeds, the sweet bang bang sauce, nice glaze on there. It's a really good chicken wing. I have to admit, it's a pretty messy eat, those chicken wings. But let's move on to the beef bao bun. Now check that out. Lovely beef inside with the seasoning and sauce. The bao on the outside. Let's go for a bite. So that is a delicious bao bun. The beef is almost crispy in there. It's like crispy beef. So check that out. You get little slices of beef in there, and as you bite, you get a chew, but also a bit of a crunch. The bao bun is soft, it's fluffy. You get a nice chew when you bite into it. It soaks up the sauce inside perfectly as well. So you have spring onion in there, coriander, crispy onions, and a jeju sauce, which is like a spicy sort of sriracha mayo. So you might be wondering why I didn't get a big rice bowl and just got these sort of smaller plates. And that's because with these small plates, you can try out more things. So I've got 3 different types of food here for the same price as a big bowl. Or actually a little bit more than a big bowl. This whole meal though was pretty expensive, and I'll let you know the price in just a second. But first, let's finish off this meal. So that was a tasty meal. But all I have to say is, things are getting pretty expensive these days. So that whole meal cost £19 and 10 pence. Let me break down the cost for you. So the bao bun by itself was £5.45, which is really expensive. I think it should have been maybe under a £5. The 4 chicken wings, they were just under a £5, and the 5 dumplings, they were £7. And then if you add in the cost of the drink at £2, it all becomes £19 10 pence, which means I've got £5.90 left of my budget. Let's go see if I can get some dessert. This could be an option called batched. And you've got, what are these, some nice cookies on this side. Let's have a look. And then some nice cakes and donuts. Well, that's one of the options. Let's have a look around and see if we can find anything else. Okay, so this looks like another option. Frozen yogurt and ice cream. What are the prices like? We've got a small with 1 topping, £3.85. A regular with 2 toppings, £4.85. And a large one, £5.85 with 3 toppings. I'm going to go back for one of those giant donuts. Hiya, can I have one of these? Is it Oreo ones, please? Thank you. Right, so donut purchased. Let's go find somewhere where we can actually eat it. I think this might be a good spot. Let's sit down here, enjoy the donut, and have a view of the shopping centre. So this is it. The donut that I got is the Oreo sandwich. Check out the size with this donut. It's got donut on the top and bottom with Oreo shavings and some sort of icing, and then an Oreo cream in the middle. Let's dig in. Okay, so I don't even know how I'm going to even eat this or even get it out of the box without getting my fingers all dirty, but let's give it a go. Right, this is it, and just look at the size of that. It's absolutely huge. So it's an Oreo sandwich with the cream in the middle. Let's go in for a bite. So this is so big, I can't even get it into my mouth. Let's try another bite. Okay, so there you have it. The cream in the middle, and the really nice sweet Oreo chocolatey flavour, and the Oreo on top, and the donut is fluffy too. You know what? I think this might be better than Krispy Kreme donuts. Okay, if you ever see one of these batched donut places with these giant donuts in, you definitely need to get one. Even though they're a little expensive, I think they're worth it. So, what did you think of the MetroCentre food area and the meal I had today? Comment down below. And do you think I should have went to a different restaurant? If so, which one? And if you like the video and want to see more, click on the thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.